Hey, my name's Mark Pease. I'm Performance Doc, and this year I will cross the line between somewhere between 3,000 to 4,000 homes that I've been in and met people in and talked to them all the way from the Canadian border down to the Caribbean Sea. Okay, and one of the things that comes up quite a bit is smoking. And why should I stop smoking, Doc? Come on, I've been smoking all my life. Everything's going well. The other day I was in a home and there was a elderly couple, mother and father, and I was actually there to see the father. And there was a son in his mid-30s that was there, married, and in walks his wife, the daughter-in-law, and she just stopped in there for lunch, and we got talking about smoking. And so I took this as an opportunity. The son was bragging a little bit that when I congratulated the father on stopping smoking, the son was bragging a little bit and a little bit confrontational, and I still smoke, what are you going to tell me, Doc? And this is what I told him. I said, okay, let's go ahead, time out everybody, let's talk about smoking a little bit. No pun intended, he was rather cocky about the situation. And so I asked the question, smoking is what type of a disease? Is it a pulmonary disease that affects the lungs? And each one of them sort of put out, and the mother said, oh, it's a heart disease. Look at all the heart attacks that are caused by smoking. And the daughter-in-law went ahead and said, nah, it's a lung disease. Look at the lung cancer that comes about because of smoking. The dad said, it's the blood vessels. Okay, so what is it? Is it pulmonary? Is it cardiac? Is it cerebral? What kind of disease? Well, the dad was right. It's a vascular disease. Okay? That primarily, and because the blood vessels go everywhere in your body, that's how come it affects so many organs. Okay? It makes you more prone to stroke. It makes you more prone to heart attacks. And guess what else it makes you more prone to? Erectile dysfunction. Because primarily the penis, for this use, is a vascular organ. That's how it gets hard. And if you look at the drugs where the ED targets, they target the vasculature. Okay? And so what we find is for people that smoke, they have a much higher rate of erectile dysfunction than those that don't. And those people who get the erectile dysfunction get it earlier if they smoke. Okay? So, as you might imagine, this was a very interesting conversation we were having because the mother and the father were there, and then the son and his spouse were there. The spouse, obviously wanted him to quit. And so what was laid was the foundation for eventually him quitting smoking. And so when they had kids, it would be a smoke-free environment, and so in a lot of these situations, you only have a limited number of words to use, and to use properly in order to have ripples that will propagate into the future appropriately. So one of the things, you're seeing this big 10 here. What is the big 10? I'll tell you what the big 10 is. That is the average number of times that an individual tries to quit smoking before they're successful. And what we have found, and this is really, it's good and it's bad, okay? And that is almost everybody can quit if they try 10 times. But most people have to try 10 times in order to be able to quit, okay? And so it's a good-bad thing. Is it once? No. Is it twice? No. Is it 100? No. It's only 10, but it is 10. So if you are trying to quit smoking and it didn't work, check. That's box number 1. Next time, it'll be the second time. And time after that, it'll be the third and the fourth. And you just keep checking that box. You're going for 10, okay? You're going for 10. You're going for no erectile dysfunction. You're going for decrease heart disease, you're going for a smoke-free environment and a good relationship with your spouse. Okay? Smoking is a vascular disease. And for all the guys out there, I should say for all the guys, for all the couples, that here's your magic number. It's 10. Okay? So go ahead, rack up one of the 10 today, put a check mark. This is Dr. Pease, Mark Pease, Performance Doc. Have a good day and a good evening. Bye-bye. Oh. Forgot to mention, hold the presses. When you stop smoking, erectile function is reversible. Okay? Isn't that amazing? I mean, you crash your car into a telephone pole, that's it, buddy. That bumper ain't never going back. Okay? It's going to be bent for life. It ain't never going to be straight again. That's not the case with erectile dysfunction and smoking. Okay? If it's bent, you stop smoking, it will straighten itself. All right? Enjoy.